Oh, I could be all it is you need, 'cause we are trying to find a way to feel.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another MineCraft 951 3D pixel art tutorial, and we are back here today to do a handheld console that I used to play when I was little, and it was the Game Boy. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So what I'm gonna quickly do is jump into a clip so you can see what we will be building, and then we'll jump straight into this tutorial for you guys. See you soon. Right, and we're back. So what we're going to do is start from the bottom, and we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 across the bottom like that, and then we want to go and make it 3 wide here and the same here. So this is going to be roughly the size of your Game Boy. We're going to have like this side, so you want it, as I say, you want it 3 wide, just like that. Then what we can do from here is this row here, we need to bring it up and bring it out 1 and fill it in all the way around, and just continue that pattern. We're going to fill this all the way around till it connects up here. So we want this bit to stick out, and then we can join that bit up like so. So as you've done that, what we can then do is, I'm going to get some grey. Is there a dark grey? Yeah, so we've got a dark grey. I'm going to use dark grey clay. It's totally up to you. You can use either wool, whatever's easiest for you guys, I think. So what you want to do is from here you want to count 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one you want to go up here and place a grey, then miss a block, and then another one here like so. So now we've done that, what we can then do is we're going to do the front of this first. So we're going to fill all this in here, like so. You want a row of white there, and then on your next row you do it again, but on the end here you want to count 1, 2, 3, and then you want to get black out. And I'm going to use coal for this. Normally I use black wool, but I'm going to try a bit of difference, and we're going to make like a star pattern like that, and then you can take out that middle bit there like so. But it's totally up to you. You can maybe keep that in there as like a star pattern, and then you just fill all behind it in with your red, with your white, sorry. I'm saying red because here literally count 1 away from the grey and go up, and then place a red there, and then you want to come up, do an L shape like that, and then destroy the bottom button. See, I'm doing buttons, I'm calling blocks buttons and everything. Oh, this is not going well, people. Right, so what we could do is then go and do another row of white all the way across here, right to the end, like so. So as you can see, the front of it is slowly coming along, really cool. It's taking shape. I'm liking how it's looking. So then, once again, you want to do another row of white all the way across from one side to the other. So now we've done that, what we can then do is come up to here, place 2 white here, and then you want to get your obsidian, and you want to do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 5 for now. Yeah, 5, and then you want to go back to your white and do that all the way across again like so. Then this next one you want to go 1, 2, 3, and make sure you're leaving 2 of the white on the next row like so. And then what we can do is get our grey out again. So we want a row of grey all the way across, so it finishes one more than the obsidian with a white at the end, like so. And then go up your next row, put another white in there like that. And then what you want is more grey, but you want a row of 2 grey there, and then you want to come all the way across and then a grey there like so. Now you've done that, you get your white out again, and you just place 2 white on the end just to finish that off there. Now what you can do is the next row, you can put 2 grey like this, and then come across here and then put another 2 grey with white at the side, like so. And this bit here is going to be your screen. I really wish we had coloured glass, because you could make this like a green glass, and that would look absolutely awesome. I'm telling you now, that would just the thought of it. Coloured glass, yes please, 4J, we would like some stained glass, thank you. That would be awesome. So now we've done that, and as you can see, it's coming along pretty nicely. We'll put another 2 grey there with a white at the edge. So we just come back a bit, and as you can see, it's starting to take shape. We're going to go to this side here, and we're going to place, oh, I want grey, there we go, grey, 2 grey like that, then another 2 grey, and I'd say on this one we'd come across to here, place another grey, but we're going to put like the red button, the on button, you know, when you turn it on there's normally this little red button here that it comes on, so we're not going to forget that button. Oh no. Right, so now we've done that, let's go across here. Yes, that is looking good. Oh yeah. So there we do that in like a sort of Tom Jones styley. So there we go, we've done that. Oh, don't you guys reckon, I'm looking over here like you're standing over here, but don't you guys reckon that is looking pretty cool? I liking how this is looking. So now what we could do, on top of here we do a 2x2 of greys like that, and then we'll bring this white up the same like so. That's looking good. So then we can bring this white up one more and then across, and this is going to be the top of your Game Boy. So now we've done that, what I'm going to do with this grey is I'm going to do a line all the way across, so it finishes all the way like so, and then you can join that up so it'll look something like that. So then what we can do is add our last row of green there for the green screen, and then what we can do is follow our white all the way around the edge of this. So let's stand back a bit. What do you guys reckon? That is a good start to our Game Boy. I'm really impressed with how that looks. Yes, yep, I'm really happy. So what we can do is then go to the side here, and as I say, because it is a little bit of a 3D model here, we're going to make this slightly a bit different. So we're going to fill, in fact what we'll do is we'll fill this all the way up, and then we'll start adding the detail afterwards. So all the way to the top. In fact, I'll do it this way, it'll probably be quicker. There we go, that's a lot quicker, wasn't it guys? So now what we can do from here, we want to count 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one here you want to knock out 2 holes, then miss this one and then knock out another 2 holes like that. And then what we can do is place 2 of your black coloured texture. As I say, I'm just using coal, but I normally use the wool, but I quite like this because it's got like a little rippled effect on it, so it looks pretty decent. So that is pretty much that side done, and as you can see, it just adds a little bit more effect to this build. So we'll just have a quick look around for this side here, and we'll do the exact same what we did. Fill this all the way up to the top, both sides, there and there, and instead of having 2 like that, all we're going to do is just have it's up to you. I'm going to place it, I'm going to count 4 down. So what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then doom, and I'm going to place it here. But it's totally up to you. I mean, you could place it anywhere you want. This is just me adding a bit more sort of texture to this build. So we're going to fill all this in, and bear in mind, I'm going to knock some of this out to replace it with coloured wool and stuff like that, just to give the back more of a texture than just a flat appearance to it. Right, so we've gone up to there for now, and what we can do is we've got our grey out, and at the back of a Game Boy you always have your bit where you put your batteries, and it was like four batteries that you had to use to run this. And they didn't last long, I can tell you that much. So we want to count one away here, and we place a grey there, and then we'll go all the way across to this side, and we'll count 2 in and place 1 there, like so. So this here, this whole row, you can fill in with your grey, and it'll be like that for now. Right, now you've done that bottom row, what you can do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you want this to be 6, a row of 6 all together. And then you do the exact same for this side, make sure that goes up a row of 6. Try not to destroy the other side of your pixel art, that's definitely not going to go down well. So right, what we can do is fill up here to the same level, and then what we can do is bring it in roughly 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, so that's about right. And then these 2 here I'm going to end up putting with grey, and then I'm going to fill this bit in here with white on a layer in, because this is like the clip. You have to pull down the clip and then your batteries would go in there. That's how I imagine it. This back in the day, this is how I used to play my Game Boy, put my batteries in. So right, what we'll do is we'll fill this up all the way up to the top again, keep going. And as I say, once we get a bit further to top, that's when we'll start adding, like, remember the cartridge has to go into the back and stuff like that. So we'll just fill this all up to roughly about, yeah, probably the top of this screen for now. Yeah, we can fill it there and there as well. So don't forget, this bit here is roughly where we're going to have the cartridge. So you could probably fill in there and there for now. That's looking good. So right, what I can then do is go to here, go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want that to come down 4, and then take this across, and then this is roughly where I'm going to put the game. So then what I want to do is get my grey out again, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then from here I'm going to bring this all the way across, leaving out 1 block here, and then fill this up with a row of 2 like that. And then this next row here I'll fill in with the grey, and then I'll get some red out just to add like a bit of texture, so that's the start of your game there. And it's really coming along and looking the part. So we want to place a white here with a grey on top, and then some white across here just to finish that off. And there you go, there is the game in the Game Boy. So you could then just add 1, 2, 3, 4, take out 4 in the middle here, and then just place a row of grey. As I say, that's just optional, it's totally up to you, it just adds a little bit more of effect. You can then come up to here, drop this bit down, and then put a grey in there. But then once again, that is also optional, and there you go. There is your one complete Game Boy. I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Take care, goodbye. Bye.